Hey guys, and welcome back to a new video. Today I'll be teaching you guys how to make a chatbot app in Swift. Sorry about that. Alright, so before we start, go on the App Store and search up Xcode and download Xcode. And once you download it, go on Create New Xcode Project, select App, press Next. You can name it whatever you want. I'll name it Chatbot and create. Disclaimer right before we start the video, this is going to be a really simple chatbot. This is not going to be anything special. So, just to tell you that before we start. It's going to be a really simple chatbot, so yeah. Alright, so let's just make this a little bit bigger so we can actually fit this and have our phone up beside us. So yeah, let's just make it here. And put this aside, make this a little bit smaller. Alright, that's good. Alright, go on main and select view controller and go on editor. Embed in navigation controller. This basically means whatever anything is in code is gonna be actually translated into the game or into the app. That's what navigation controller is for. But of course, last video, if you didn't see it, last video we did not embed in a navigation controller because you see, SpriteKit doesn't use navigation controllers because there's a game view controller and the game scene, so does not need a navigation controller. Alright, anyhow, let's start. That's enough explaining, let's start. So go on button and drag it here. And go on here so we can actually customize it. And name it bot. And go on here to make it a little bit bigger. So yeah, system, make it 64 point size. And put it exactly in the middle. Exactly in the middle. Yeah, that's good. Alright, then go on assistant editor. So view controller. And then press on the button and press control, hold down control and drag it here. And name it bot tapped. Alright, close this and let's actually start. Now you can name whatever you want. I'll name the title. So say title is equal to, you can name whatever you want. I'll name it chatbot in Swift. Chatbot and Swift. Actually, let's add an emoji. Why not? Chatbot and Swift. There we go. Alright, let's start. So go on bot tapped. So go inside the function and say let AC equals a UI alert controller title and name it what will you like to ask. Message. You can name it. Actually, say the message. Ask anything you like and preferred style alert ac.iaction UI alert action. Title will be how is the weather today, and style.default. Gonna add the handler will be response prompt 1. Now Xcode will complain because, well, response prompt 1 is not actually a function. So before we do that, so just say present AC animated true. And then go down so we can actually add the response prompt. So say func response prompt 1 and say action is a UI alert action. That's the parameter. I'll tell you why in a second. Alright, so the reason you actually need this parameter is so that, because this is a UI alert action. Like you see this is a UI alert action. So you actually need this. This action is a UI alert action, so this can work. Because if we remove this, it will not work. Alright, so say let AC equals a UI alert controller. Title will be the weather seems good today. Message, how do you think of it? Preferred style alert ac.add action UI alert action. Title will be the weather is pretty good. Style.default, no handler for this one. ac.add action UI alert action. Title will be I don't think I agree. don't think I agree. Not cancel, sorry. Dot default. Alright, before, also say present AC, so we can actually present AC animated true. So, it could be animated. Alright, so let me tell you what this is. So this AC is a alert controller. I'll show you for it in a second. Now the reason this has a handler and this does not is because we want, once we press on how's the weather today, it makes another action. So let's say I press on a choice. We want it to do something, not just stay there. That's why we put a handler in this one, but in this one, no. Alright, press Command R to build and run your code. So press Command R, it's just building. We wait. So what you done? Just wait a little bit. Alright, this is how it is. So yeah, we can see our title. We can see our bot. If you press on it, it'll say, what would you like to ask? Ask anything you'd like. And let's ask, how's the weather today? The weather seems good today. How do you think of it? I'll say the weather is pretty good. Alright, but we can see that bot has no customizations and it looks kind of boring. So let's make it different. So let's just put this iPhone thing aside. And don't worry, I will be leaving a link in the description for this picture. Now let's just drag it here and just say finish. Alright, so that here it is. And then go on main and press on the bot and go on image bot.png and delete the bot title, and it should fit nicely. Then press Command R to build and run your code. Alright, there we go. Press it. As you can see, it works. Alright, let's make some actual new code. So let's say this time, before present AC, say AC.addAction, UI alert action, title, let's say, what do we say? What do you guys think we should say? Just say style.default. We could say, I feel kind of sad. Then say style.default, of course, and say handler is response prompt to. Then go on down here, say func response prompt to is an action, UI alert action, and then can I say that? Alright, and say let AC equals a UI alert controller, not action, UI alert controller. Title will be oh no, if you are sad, I recommend talking to someone. There we go. Message will be nil. We only need a message, and say preferred style dot alert. Say AC dot add action, UI alert action. Title will be okay, I will talk to someone. Alright, so that is the default. The AC dot add action, UI alert action. Title will be that makes me feel better. And say style dot default and present AC and sure. Sorry about that. Alright. Press Command R to build and run your code. Alright, press on it. There we go. You have two options. Let's go on I feel kinda sad. Oh no, if you are sad, I recommend talking to someone. Okay, I'll talk to someone that makes me feel better. That's amazing. Alright, let's go on and make another response. Oh yeah, let's just add a cancel, just in case. Let's just make cancel, style.cancel. Alright, before cancel, say AC add action, UI alert action. Title would be, let's say, give me a nice recipe. Style.default. This is gonna be kind of a long one, so yeah, say func response. Oh yeah, we didn't add the handler, sorry. Let's just add the handler. Handler, UI alert action. No, not UI alert action, sorry. Say response prompt 3. Alright, so then down here, func response prompt 3 is an action, takes in a UI alert action, and say let AC equals a UI alert controller title. Alright, this is gonna be kind of a long one, so here is a nice hash brown recipe. Oh yeah, I want this to be kind of long, so just copy this and add 3, then go down and add it, and then down here add 2 more. So yeah, this could be like, you know, kind of like a table. Alright, let's start. So yeah, alright, take 2 potatoes and grate them. Grate them. Once that's done, put it in a bowl and put corn flour. Oh my god, the message, let me just make the message nil. Alright, put corn flour. And then and also put salt and pepper, onion powder, and paprika. Then in a pan, add some butter and add the whole thing in the pan. No, thing in the pan, and cook both sides until golden brown. Plate and enjoy. Also add and eggs and 1 egg. Then say preferred style dot alert. Then say AC dot add action UI alert action. Title would be that sounds yummy. And say dot default AC dot add action UI alert action. Title will be thanks. So dot default, and then say present AC animated true. Press Command R to build and run your code. Then press on it and say give me a nice recipe. As you can see, this is pretty long. And there we go. And then say that sounds yummy. There we go. That works perfectly. Let's make 2 more responses and then I'll give you guys a challenge. So let's say AC.add action UI alert action. Title will be what book do you recommend? Style.default, and then handler will be response prompt 4. Func response prompt 4 is an action, which is a UI alert action. Let AC because a UI alert controller. Title will be I recommend the book A Walk Until Water. Message will be nil. Style dot default, no, not default, sorry, the alert. ACL action UI alert action. That sounds like a nice story. Look at my story. Style dot default AC dot add action, no, dot add action UI alert action. Title will be that sounds kinda boring. Style.default, then present AC animated true. Alright, press Command R to build and run your code again. And then press on the bot. And then we have, how's the weather today? I feel kind of sad. Give me a nice recipe. What book do you recommend? That's a nice story. There we go, that's amazing. Let's add one more response. AC add action, UI alert action, title will be how do I learn Swift? How do I learn Swift? Style is .default and handler will be the final response or response prompt 5. Then finally go down here and say func response prompt 5 is an action which takes in a UI alert action, and then say let AC equals a UI alert action, UI alert, not UI alert controller. Title will be learning Swift rocks. So here are some choices below. Alright, message, we make it nil because we don't really need to add a message, and say .alert AC add action, UI alert action. Title will be, make it Paul Hudson's 100 Days of Swift. Style.default AC add action, UI alert action. Title Meta's 7-day course on Swift. Style.default AC add action, UI alert action. So it will be Enid, learn code with Enid. Style.default, and finally AC action, UI alert action. Title will be Jason Dubin's course on Swift. Shout out to all these people, and say .default and say present AC animated true. Then press Command R to build and run your code. Alright, then press on the thing, and then we have how do I learn Swift. And as you can see, oh my god, Paul Hudson. Let's just fix that a little bit. Sorry, just fix that. Paul Hudson. Alright, yeah, let's just fix that. Then press on him and see. Then we have Paul Hudson's 100 Days of Swift, Matt's 7-day course on Swift, Learn Code with Enid, and Jason Dubin's course on Swift. There we go. Now our chatbot is finished. Now again, this was really simple and does not require that much code, but I have a challenge for you guys. I want you guys to add more responses and show me in the comments below. And of course, I'll leave the picture and link in the description. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed. So yeah, goodbye. If you enjoyed this video, please put a like down below and tell me, should I make more apps like this? Anyhow, goodbye, and I'll see you tomorrow for another coding tutorial. Goodbye.